If you are under the age of 18 and you are watching this video, please stop now. This video content is not intended for you. Hey guys, we're back at day 4 of the Christmas inexpensive gift ideas. You know, every time I do this, I absolutely have so much fun thinking of ideas and ways that we can make them easy and expensive, ways that we can incorporate our crafts. So I will put the link down. I didn't mention it in the other 3 days. I will put the link down to other inexpensive Christmas and or gift ideas I think you guys might like, and they still doable for this holiday season. So it's day 4, guys. You've watched 1, 2, and 3. Do you have your stuff ready? Did you make the dips? Did you do the spa jars? What about the whipped butter? Was it good? Did you try the Parmesan? Tell me. Okay. Anyway, I want you to meet Clara. Clara is super cute. I made Clara when I was sick. She was my friend and she helped nurse me back to health. Clara is a puppet, a bean puppet that I made. She's a little girly gnome and I think she's adorable. So Clara and I are going to sit back, have a little conversation about future ideas, and you guys will check out another inexpensive gift idea. So there's an edible, then there's a non-edible, and then we went to edible, and now it's time. Not edible. There we go. Coasters. Coasters is everybody's to-go thing, and here I'm going to show you an easy way to make some inexpensive, super cute coaster. Clara, you think they'll like today's video? I think I like the whipped butter. She likes the butter too. All right, guys, I am starting out with some ceramic tiles. I get these from the big box stores. These are approximately 4x4 square, and this is how they look on the back. They come in single sheets, multiple different sizes, and they're pennies, like 20 to 60 cents. So I get 4 per set, and I am on my way. I then take some sandpaper. I get my sandpaper from the Dollar Tree when I'm doing projects like these. You get an 8.5 by 11 package, and there's several in there. I sometimes cut them up in squares. Sometimes they come in tiny squares like this, but either way, whatever you choose, sand those edges of those porcelain tiles so that they can just be nice and smooth all around the edges. You don't want anyone hurting themselves. So the next thing I'm going to do is grab my fave Rust-Oleum paint and primer spray paint and flat black. And then you're also going to need Rust-Oleum matte clear to seal everything and make a nice smooth finish. So I've spray painted 2 coats onto those tiles and they look so nice. I love the flat look, and I just put the word sip on there just to see how everything would look. So I don't like how the tiles look in the back, so what I did was grab a cork sheet. You can get these sheets at Michael's. They're like $1.99 per sheet, but I had a whole package from like years ago, and I've been steadily picking off this adhesive package, and I believe it came from Joann's, a pack of like maybe 10 or so. But you can sell, these are sold in single sheets at Michael's as well. So I am going to apply the adhesive side to the back of the tile because I want the cork side to be down. It prevents scratching of whatever surface you're going to put these coasters on, and also it aids in not anyone feeling the rough edges on the back of those coasters. So 1 sheet fit 4 tiles, so easy peasy, $1.99. You got all your sets covered. So I make sure that's on there nice and good, and then I press it down with my hand, and then I will cut them out individually and go over it with my bone folder. So once I'm done cleaning up all the edges of all of the coasters or the tiles that have been covered and now they are called coasters, I go ahead and I start my minimal decorating. So of course we want to put a drink or something on top of it. We want it to be dual purpose. We want it to look good and we want it to serve a purpose. So I just use washi tape to decorate mine because I want it to remain super flat. We're not altering anything here. This is not a craft room project. We want to keep it as flat as possible. So I take some double-sided tape and I make sure I wrap it all the way around the edges or wherever you want your washi tape to be. And I don't want to stick the washi tape on there by itself. I want to add adhesive to make sure it gets a good seal because I don't trust washi tape sometimes. So this washi tape I got from the Target Dollar Spot last year, and I'm just going to go ahead and add it on top of that double-sided tape. Now that's a super cute little piece of decorative element that will cause no interference with whatever drink you're putting on top of it. So here I'm just showing you, I know you guys have seen me cut vinyl and apply vinyl to different things throughout my channel, but I just wanted to show you what I did. I'm starting on the second coaster. Of course, I haven't cleaned up the cork board yet, but I wanted to go ahead and show you, I cut it here to go ahead and show you how I apply it. So I'm using vinyl. My vinyl comes from Arteza. I'll put the link down below to a recent haul. I love their vinyl. However, yes, I love their vinyl, period. But if you're just looking to do like a vinyl per project, the Target Dollar Spot now is selling $1 vinyl sheets. I used it in a project not too long ago and they work perfectly. Gold, silver, red, green, perfect for Christmas. So especially if you're doing this coaster project, that is perfect. So if you have access to a Target dollar bin, get you a 12 by 12 sheet. That's all you need. And then you can use that vinyl as well. You're going to seal it so you don't have to worry about it being outdoors or anything like that. We're going to seal it. Of course, you have to have a cutting machine, or even if you have die cuts. If you have die cuts that you can use to put little sayings on these coasters, that would work too. But the vinyl at the Target Dollar Spot works well. So I just grab a transfer sheet. I don't purchase any special transfer sheets. I actually use clear contact paper from the Dollar Tree. And so I adhere that to the words that I designed in my Silhouette Studio software and make sure it's on there really well. And I transfer that straight to my flat coaster. I actually love the flatness of this black. So peel that off gently, place it, make sure you get it as close to as even as possible, as level as possible, and be on your merry way. I chose words that are reflective of drinking. I think I have swig, gulp, sip, something else I can't remember, but you'll see them in a second. Make sure you remove any dust particles from your tile if you have some, and go ahead and apply that right dead center. So really easy, guys. Not a lot of work and not a lot of money for this project. I mean, if you're doing a coaster set of 4, let's just say your coasters were 50 cents, it's $2. And then if you want washi tape, you're at $1. Hopefully you have some spray paint on hand. If you don't, they sell those tiny little jars for just a couple bucks, or tiny little cans. I believe they sell them in Michael's too, where you can use a coupon on them as well. So this is an easy and inexpensive gift. It's great. You can personalize it even as a wedding gift. You can personalize it for the holiday or for the couple or the person, you know, something funny that you guys have in common. So there we are. Drink, sip, gulp, and swig are the words that I chose to design for this project. So the next thing I need to go ahead and do is go ahead and apply that clear matte spray paint to the front of these coasters and let them set out to dry. They don't take long to do this. I mean, I let them set out for maybe a half an hour and they're done well before that. So you just want to make sure they're nice and dry, and look at the nice silky satin finish that it has. I just love how it just makes those vinyl words pop. So now that they are all nice and dry, I grabbed, remember these old corrugated boards that we used to have? I grabbed one of those and I'm going to cut it into fourths because I want to, as I'm packing it, I don't want the porcelain or the ceramic to cut off any of the spray paint, all that hard work going to waste. So even though there's cork on the back, during packaging, I just want to make sure I have it right. So I'm going to put a piece of corrugated board in between each of the tiles. You can use chipboard, you can use a piece of felt if you want, but as they're stacked on top of each other like that, I want to make sure that they're protected before I give them to the recipient. So I just go ahead and layer them opposite, you know, tile, corrugated board, tile, board. You guys get the drift. The top doesn't have one. I am going to wrap some pretty twine and some pretty jute twine with on top of this. I'm going to intertwine them together. So just pull out a long length of both and pull them together and make yourself a nice little bow. I am not going to bore you with my bow details, but you guys know how to do it. You can use ribbon. I think simple for this, for me, worked well. Just a simple set of coasters, done deal. But I mean, you could go all out and do a bunch of stuff with this. I wanted to let the simplicity of the tiles show. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna fast forward past this bowl stuff because you guys know this took a while. So anyway, grab you two lengths, two different colors, kind of coordinate it with your washi tape, and add a nice little bow. I'm going to take this crispet ornament that I got from last year's section at Walmart. I think they came in a set of 4 for $1.99. And it was a cute little wreath. It has a beautiful little bell. It matches my washi. It matches the theme. So it was perfect. All I'm doing is tying some of that same jute twine and rope, all that together around that ornament. And I'm going to tie that around the bow that I just made on the coaster. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy, inexpensive gift idea. This set of coasters that could be personalized to just about any theme for any person. I also found some different color coasters that I used in a black vinyl. So if you've lasted this far, make sure you leave a comment. Somebody down below will win one of these sets. 2 different winners. So there's a close-up of the gray one, really, really pretty color, and of course my favorite Christmas one here. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, like this video if you like it, and let me know what you think. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.